Something that's really important to me about my channel is that I am super duper transparent about all things wavy hair related. So far, lots of my videos have been planned so that I could share my routines, how I create certain looks, tricks, tips, helpful advice, those sorts of things about being wavy. But in addition to trying to help other people with similar hair texture to me, I also want to share my journey and experiences of embracing the natural texture of my hair and be completely open and honest about it. That includes the highs and the lows. Because sometimes I feel like you might not be after advice, you're just looking for somebody else who's dealing with the same things as you. All this thinking has led me to create some slightly less prepared vlog style videos. Please note, you should prepare yourself for a little bit of waffle. And this time it's how my hair looked over 7 consecutive days. I'd really be interested, guys, to know what you think of this type of content, so drop me a comment and let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Here's day 1. So let me talk to you about what's going on today. Oh, by the way, sorry, I have literally just got up. I'm in my pajamas. I am planning to wash my hair today. It's probably a little bit earlier than I normally would because I washed it about 3 days ago, but I've got friends coming down for the weekend, and so I thought I'm gonna wash my hair. I last night did a treatment on it. So it is oiled at the roots, all the way through my hair. I've got rosemary oil. Any products that I mention I will link in the description box below, by the way, because I haven't got them to hand to show you. I've been working this week, and when I work I'm a brow artist, skincare, lashes, that sort of thing. So I always have my hair back. So I think this week I must have had it in a low bun quite a lot, because you can see the wave pattern. It's kind of straighter where I've stretched it out properly, and then there's a little bit of wave through here. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle. That's the only problem I thought with vlogging, was I do love a chat, so I will do my best to either edit out some of the waffle, or you can always hit that fast forward button. I also did something that I haven't done for a very long time, but I am struggling at the moment a little bit with my hair, and this is why I wanted to talk to you guys in a more like flowing fashion. Is one of the things I'm finding, and it's hard to see it today because it's oiled, is I have a lot, I've got a good photo, I'll try and insert it here. I have a lot of little, there we go, hairs that are about so long, which are causing my hair to get quite frizzy. And I don't mind frizz too much, but it is a bit intense at the moment. And I thought, I don't understand this. I am looking after my hair so differently now. I am oiling it, I am not washing it every day. I probably go, the earliest is 3 days, I reckon. I'm using sulfate-free shampoo. I have discovered that my hair loves protein, so I've been using loads of protein in it. I hardly ever use any heat other than a diffuser. So, I told you a waffle. In conclusion, what I think it is as I'm going grey, so I'm 41, I think it's a combination of greys growing through, and hopefully, I'm being very positive, new growth from where I am treating my hair much better. But if anyone's watching this and has a different opinion, and has got something to sort of, any insight you can give, then please let me know. So what I did last night was something that I used to do to my hair. I used Olaplex 3. I wet my hair with a continuous sprayer, got it quite wet, not soaking, but damp. And I put Olaplex 3 in it, and then I put it in a hair wrap and I went to bed. Now, obviously, one of the healthy hair tips is to never go to bed with wet hair. However, that's why I put the hair wrap on, and I do sleep on a silk pillowcase, and it's something that I used to do when I had amazing hair health, so I was happy to take that risk. So this morning I am going to wash my hair. I'm using a completely different product range today, which I do have the shampoo and conditioner here. I don't know if you guys have ever used this brand. I have not. It's completely new to me. Free from sulfates, parabens, mineral oils, all that stuff. So that's really, really good. Gonna shampoo, I'm only gonna use this, so I'm gonna shampoo twice. I always double cleanse, I'm gonna shampoo twice with this. I am going to then use their conditioner, and I'm gonna judge based on how my hair feels once I've used the conditioner, whether or not to potentially go in with the Shire goat's milk protein mask. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then styling wise, I will jump back in a minute, but there's another product from Rhyme and Reason, from their Wave Revival range, which is a gel serum. I'm gonna use a leave-in conditioner, and then I'm gonna use this gel serum, and that's it. So I'm not gonna use a curl cream today, which is unlike me. I generally always use the curl cream. I'm gonna go and wash my hair and jump back in and let you guys see what I'm doing to style and how it all goes. So yeah, super waffly first vlog. I'll try and get better at this. And thank you guys for watching. See you in a minute. Okay, so out the shower, I did use the Shire protein mask. The conditioner was nice, but probably because I had some Olaplex through there, I had the oil, my hair had been up in a sort of loose bun for a couple of days. It was quite tangly, and the conditioner was nice but didn't give me enough slip that I felt super confident detangling with it. So I raked it through with my fingers. I did some squish to condish. I left it on for sort of a minute or so, or just really while I was kind of cleansing my face and so on. And then I washed that out and popped some of the Shire goat's milk protein mask on and squished to condish, and then brushed that through, and that gave me a lovely amount of slip. So my hair feels really, really nice. I'm gonna go in with just two products. So I haven't done this routine before. So this is a relatively new brand for me. I have never used any of their range before. I'd heard of them, I think I'd seen them on the shelf in Space NK, but I'd never used anything. So this is their Guava Rescue Spray. It's a UV, a heat protective detangler. So I'm just gonna go in with that. No curl cream. And then I'm using the Wave Revival Gel Serum today. And I'm going to brush style a little bit differently. So I'm just gonna be, I've used this once, but I didn't read the instructions. Shake well, spray throughout damp hair, focusing on mid-lengths and ends. Avoiding the scalp. Reapply as needed. So I've got my Tangle Teaser brush. My wet brush is still in the shower, and my hair is still pretty soaking. I literally got out the shower and just put it in the Dock and Bay hair wrap, just so I didn't drip all the way over the bathroom floor, but it is pretty wet still. However, in areas I have got, yeah, it is very wet. High porosity hair, so it can be prone to a bit of flash drying. So I just like to brush products through because one, I help it sort of smooths down my hair cuticle, I feel, and two, really it should be number one, is to get really good distribution of the product, because even though it's a very gentle heat, I want to make sure that my hair is completely protected with a heat spray or serum or whatever. Okay, so now all I'm doing is using my fingers to lift and shake my hair away from my head. And this is one of the signs where I think it's really easy and obvious to start to work out if you have got wavy hair, is it doesn't actually take much. I'm not scrunching or pulsing, I'm just sort of lifting the hair, and you can see my hair just naturally has a wave pattern to it. I denied it for a very long time, but okay. So let's have a little read. So what does this say? It defines and enhances wavy hair, all day bouncy waves, flexible hold without crunch, weightless moisture, tames frizz. We'll see how it does. It's an experiment, and this is what I mean. I want to be totally transparent and see how I get on with it. So it says apply evenly through clean damp hair, ta-da, and scrunch to create waves, curls. Reapply more product as desired to build hold and definition. Do not rinse. Allow hair to air dry, not going to happen, or diffuse with a hairdryer, which will happen. I do quite like the look, oh, little lid, of air drying, but it's January in the UK and it's, I don't know, it's like, I don't know why I'm looking at my watch, it's 0 degrees or something, it's flipping freezing. Right, ooh, okay, so I can see why they call it a gel serum. It's not super sticky, it is quite like a serum you'd put on your face. I have no idea how much is going to be needed, because when you try a new product, it is a bit of trial and error. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is brush it through. I can definitely sort of feel some product in my hair. I'm sure you know this, but a hairdresser taught me this once. Is if you are a centre parting person, you can just, not too much tension, but pull the hair, or brush the hair rather, back away from the face, and then you push it forward and you get the natural grooves, and then you kind of just, ta-da. I'm sure that's, everyone knows that, but just in case. So I want to kind of tousled, I hate that word, only because I don't know how to say it. Relaxed, I haven't tried too hard, even though I'm trying hard, sort of look. I need to get something to section with. Insert a picture here of the inspiration photo for today's look, and I'll just do my best. So I think I'm just going to section away the back of my hair. I can definitely feel the product. It doesn't feel like a gel, but it doesn't feel like a curl cream either. So yeah, it's different. Right, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of brush through, give it a little shake. I feel like maybe it needs a spritz of water. It feels like it's almost dried the hair a little bit. And then what I'm going to try, before I add any water, I thought what I'd sort of do is like loop the hair back on itself. Yeah, okay. This might be quite tricky to show you. So I don't want this to look too perfect, which it never does it, with wavy hair? So I do feel like I needed a bit more hydration. Yeah, that's better. And also, I might just make a smaller section around my face. So, by the way, in my continuous water bottle is just water and a tiny bit of leave-in conditioner. Right. Okay, so let's try this. I don't know if I have the patience to do this all over my head. Yeah, so like it's kind of more of that wave shape. Oh, I like that. Like a really, really loose wave. What I'm going to do is put some water in my hand and then put a tiny bit, I did do the tiniest bit, and just so this is a sign of flash drying. Do you see this piece of hair here? It's already completely dry. You can see that's quite a highlighted piece of hair. So that's high porosity in action. Because it's drying so fast, I'm actually going to grab my diffuser. I'm not going to micro plop. It doesn't... No, I'm not going to micro plop. And I'm going to see if it sets any kind of cast. So all I'm going to do is hover diffuse and yeah, try and get it to set a little bit so I can go and have a cup of coffee. I definitely feel like it's going to be a very beachy, loose wave, which is what I was kind of hoping for and expecting based on what it says. We will see. I'm not going to make you watch this, so I'll turn this off and come back once it's all dry and done. Okay, so very quickly, it's not 100% dry, but it's drying very fast today. I'm not sure if that's the product or the lack of curl cream, don't know. But I am really liking, I'm trying not to touch it too much. I'm really liking this very loose, soft wave texture. So yeah, I am now gonna have a coffee and then finish it off and I'll be back. It's so funny, isn't it? Because today I tried something completely different and it kind of went against the grain of everything that I've learned when it comes to wavy hair, and I love the results today. It's wild, it's frizzy, it's undefined in places, but actually I absolutely love it. I can't feel any product. My hair feels soft. It's nice to touch. It didn't take very long. I didn't have to diffuse it all the way to dry. I don't know. I feel like it's more embracing the true texture of my hair. So it was really easy to do. It didn't take a load of product. And okay, I appreciate this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I am over the moon. I think what I've learned from this is that maybe I've been trying too hard to be curly. I know I haven't got curly hair. I know I've got wavy hair. And I think I'd been following some methods where there was so much focus on curl, whereas this is very much a wave, which is what I've got, you know, it's that very loose S shape. Day one of my vlog, I am gonna have to edit a lot of that out because there was so much waffle. But I would say overall a success. I love the look. Another kind of cool, beachy, completely different sort of finish to my normal. It was a very quick and easy routine, super simple, hardly any product. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to know your thoughts on my day one hair. Okay, so here is how my hair is looking on day two. It is pretty fluffy, it's quite stretched out from the sort of look of yesterday. It's still got, you know, some of its natural wave is still going on, but there's a lot less definition and it is definitely quite fluffy. But actually, I quite like how it looked. I've just gone and had a Sunday lunch at our local pub with some friends, and I just literally wore my hair down like this because for me, part of like the whole wavy journey is kind of embracing the texture and embracing the wave pattern and just rolling with it. So yeah, I like how much volume I've got. I would love it perhaps a little bit more definition. So I think I will absolutely try that technique or that product, the Wave Revival Gel Serum, again, and just use it ever so slightly differently to see if I get slightly longer lasting pattern from it. But here is the reality of wavy hair. Obviously still looking lovely and clean and fresh. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Okay, so day three, good morning, or at least it's morning right now. So my hair today, I am actually filming a protein treatment, like a really in-depth protein treatment today for my YouTube channel, and also how I do a bouncy blow dry on my hair. So I actually only washed my hair, what, 2 days ago.
So this is unusual for me. I wouldn't normally wash it again so soon. Normally just twice a week and try and space that out, but it's Monday and that's when I tend to try and film. So I did an oiling routine last night, which is why my hair looks so greasy this morning. I have got the wonderful rosemary oil on my scalp, and then I actually usually I use quite often a coconut oil, but I used a shea, oh, it's just called shea oil. And that's from the Inky List, and it says it's for dry and brittle hair. And I just am starting to notice I had my hair trimmed early December, but I think it feels a bit rough at the ends for me, so I think I might need to go and get a little trim, which is so hard, isn't it, when you want to grow really long hair? It feels like, oh, I don't want to do that, but obviously it'll grow better, I do know that, if it's in really healthy condition. So I might just message my hairdryer. Yeah, I'll message my hairdryer and see, I will message my hairdresser and see if she can get me in for just a little snip. So I particularly liberally applied this to the ends, which still feel a little bit rough, I have to say. So I might put some more on just before I wash. But yes, this is day 3 hair. It is not grease, it is oil. And so that is the oil that I pop through my scalp. And then I have got now a little scalp massager thing, so I massaged it all in. But yeah, I plan to wash today and do this whole protein routine, so I will come back actually later and just show you. It should be smooth and straight, because I'm going to do a tutorial on how I use my shark to create like a bouncy blow dry for my wavy hair. One of the things I think is lovely about wavy hair is that you have the ability to make it much more curly, to wear it loose and wavy, but also every now and again I do like to not straighten it, so I don't really use straighteners on my hair at all anymore, but I do like to have a smooth, you know, a bouncy blow dry. So once that's all done, I'll quickly hop on so that you guys can see, because obviously for the rest of the week that's going to slightly dictate how my hair looks. But sadly I always play tennis on a Monday night, so if it's not raining, there's usually a few hours of tennis this evening, which will no doubt have an effect on my hair. And then tomorrow I'm actually on a training course and have to wear my hair back. So yeah, we'll see, guys. This is day 3. But yeah, this is my hair smooth and done with a bouncy blow dry, so cannot stop touching it. I don't know about you guys, but when I wear my hair wavy, I don't touch it at all, very much. Okay, not as much. When it is smooth, I can't keep my freaking fingers away from it. So yeah, I'll do my best. Yeah, day 3. Hiya. Okay, so I think this is day 4 from memory. And as you can see, I am still quite straight. I played a couple of hours tennis last night, and I've also had to have my hair tied back all day because I was on a facials training course, so you have to have your hair back. And I can't believe how smooth it has stayed. So, and also, sorry, I'm having to film this really quickly on my iPhone because I've now got to go to a tennis lesson, so I didn't have time to set up my camera. But yeah, this is after doing a proper blow dry. You can see there's a slight kink in it from where I've had it in a scrunchie all day. But actually, I think it's incredibly smooth. It feels really super silky. One of the things that I absolutely was so upset about 9 or 10 months ago, before I started my wavy hair care journey, was how horrible my hair felt to the touch. And now when I take the time to actually bother to blow dry it, although I actually prefer being wavy these days, it is feeling super soft and in really good condition, and it sort of moves really nicely. So yeah, really happy. And if I haven't already, I did actually film my routine to create this bouncy blow dry. So if you're interested, that is available on the channel. And if it's not, then it soon will be.
Not sure what order I'm going to post these in, so I hope that makes sense. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Hey guys, so this is day 5. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, day 5. And today I'm wearing one of my favourite hair accessories. I love it to bits. I got it in Italy and I feel like it looks like Chanel made it. It's like this beautiful tweedy textured hairband. I don't know if that's going to show up. It's so pretty. Hair, God, I cannot believe how well this is lasting this week. It is not at all greasy. A little bit dry on the ends, but my hair is always a bit dry on the ends, and a touch tangly underneath. Do you guys get that? I don't know if it's, I've got quite fine hair, and particularly at the back, years and years and years ago, mid 2000s, I had some extensions put in, hair extensions, and I know extensions have come a long, long way since then, but unfortunately they severely damaged my hair, and my hair is definitely thicker in this section than it is here. And I've tried all sorts of things, and I'm still trying all sorts of things to recover that bit, but I've played tennis on Monday night for 2 hours, and I played another hour last night, and it was freezing cold and there was quite a bit of moisture in the air, and yet my hair is still looking really smooth. Even when I've blow dried it like I have this week, I still wear it up in a ponytail and protect it at night, so I'm still sleeping on a satin pillowcase and have it in a loose high ponytail. And obviously one of the differences is when you've blow dried it, I can brush my hair, albeit very gently. So I did have to brush out some tangles at the back, and I think that might have just been where I had it up when I was playing tennis and it kind of rubs against one of the tops. So yeah, I am super chuffed, and one of the things that I did differently this week was quite an intensive protein treatment, and I'm not sure which order I'm going to post these, but there will be a whole video about this Apogee 2-step protein treatment, which I have very mixed feelings about because I didn't love the process, but if you can trust the process and this is what you get at the end of it, yeah, it's, I don't think my hair has felt this soft in, I can't remember when, and super manageable and really shiny. Like, can you guys see? If you're blonde or assisted blonde, you will understand how difficult it is to get your hair to be shiny. So it just feels like it's in really good condition. But so if you're interested, absolutely, if it's not already available, it's coming soon, and if it is, I'll link it here. If I've already posted it and it's live on the channel, I'll link it here, because if you've got high porosity, damaged, brittle, dry hair, I think you'll want to watch that. So this is how it's looking day 6. A little bit oilier, more at the back, like it doesn't, I don't know if lots of you wavies find this, but from the front, yay, it's all looking quite nice. I can feel at the back where it's now kind of been slept on quite a few times. I probably need to keep brushing it back and just trying to cover up that slightly greasier but also misshapen from, I'll show you. I was like, oh, I don't really want to show you guys, but I said I'd be totally transparent, so there I can sort of feel like where you've been lying on the pillow. Can you guys see that? Is that showing up? Am I in the right place? It's very hard when you're no longer facing the camera to actually make sure that the back of your head is being seen, and God knows if you can hear me as well, actually. But yeah, I feel like it's probably not quite so lovely from the front. I still don't think it needs washing. It is not itching at all, my scalp. Let me take this out for a second. It doesn't really look super oily or feel greasy at the roots. So I'm gonna get one more day out of this for sure. Tomorrow will probably be a complete update. So yeah, this is one of my favourite hair accessories, and I'm just using it to disguise slightly the fact that it is a bit greasier. Only just though. And if I had dry shampoo, I thought I had some, but I think I had a trial size of the Living Proof one. But if I had some dry shampoo, that's all I would do at the back, is just add a little bit of dry shampoo in at the root and just kind of like rub it in a bit. And I think that would negate that problem at the back. But once I put it in an updo tomorrow, you won't be able to see that either. And then I plan tomorrow night, I'm gonna do a deep conditioning treatment on it. Sorry, no, tomorrow night I'm gonna oil it before I get into bed. So do a nice scalp massage, and then I will wash that all out and do a wavy routine on Saturday. My husband and I are going down to Cornwall for the weekend. So it's January in the UK, 2024. It's -8 today. It's super cold. So I think this weekend's going to be really, really cold in Cornwall. So yeah, I'll do a wavy hair on Saturday. We're leaving super early Sunday morning to go down for a couple of days. So I expect my hair will get windswept and rained on and all sorts. So God knows what it'll be looking like, but I will post on my Instagram. So if you guys don't already and you would like to follow me on Instagram, if that's a place you like to hang out, I am at Method to My Waves. So yeah, we'll kind of see how it holds up, and I'll probably just take some of my favourite hair accessories to try and kind of alleviate any really super Hagridy, frizzy, crazy hair that might be going on. So yeah, it's been fun to have a blow dry actually. I think it is nice every now and again to blow dry your hair, and the reason I like it is, you know, I can get a brush through it in the morning. It feels super, super soft. It feels nice to touch, very little frizz. Obviously no worrying about refreshing. And when I do put my hair up when it's wavy, I'll be honest, I don't love it as much as when it's down or when it's smooth and up. I just find that, probably because I don't do enough styling, I literally just sort of throw it up in a bun. All of those short greys that I keep mentioning, all of the sort of, you know, frizzier parts and the new growth kind of go all over the place, and I don't mind a bit of wild, and actually I think it looks lovely wild when it's down. But I think because I work as a brow artist and sort of I'm training in facials, so I've been a brow artist for like 10 plus years, and now I'm going to introduce skincare and facials into my business. This is my treatment room that I'm in this morning. I want it to look slick and professional and groomed, and sometimes I don't feel like, if I'm just being honest, this is just me, I don't feel that it gives off that vibe when it's up on day 4 after being wavy. So I think I just need to get kind of more proficient at learning how to do sleeker looking up styles or updos when my hair is wavy, basically. So that's something that I'm going to look into and try and kind of practice a little bit. But yeah, this is day 6, still looking great, still looking clean, still feeling lovely, condition feels amazing, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, and so finally on to day 7. I, as you can see, I've got a scarf that I've created a hairband out of today. My hair has got to the point where it's quite squished in places where I've slept on it, even though I put it in a ponytail, a loose ponytail. And it definitely is on the greasier side, and it is starting to get, I don't know if you guys experience this, but almost like an achy sensation at the roots, which is normally my sign that I do need to wash it. So I will show you how it is looking. I mean, it's not like really super greasy. If I had some dry shampoo, I could definitely get away with it. You can just see here where it just starts to get a bit kind of like stringy, I guess, where it gets a bit oilier. And then if I turn around and show you the back of my head, I'm sure it's not good. Look, it's not good, right? I can't see the back of my head, obviously, but it feels bad. It feels like it's in a really weird shape. So, but you know, it's not the worst. I'm actually not going to wash it today. I'm going to wash it tomorrow. I'm going to do an oiling treatment on it this evening. I'm going to do a little bit of a scalp massage and some scalp care, but it's still feeling very, very smooth. It's still feeling in very lovely condition. So yeah, if it wasn't for the back feeling, and I'm sure looking unpleasant, I actually would go out like this, definitely. But I thought I'd also just show you, like, this is a really quick tip. This is just, I love this, it's really versatile, so I love scarves like this. It's just square. This one was from H&M. It was not expensive. This was more how to wear it as a headband. So you create a triangle like that, and then fold it again. So I've now folded the triangle in half. This is quite tricky to show you. And then in half again. So it creates a kind of band, and you want the triangle pieces not to be visible. So I've double folded it back on itself. And to be honest, you can kind of get it whatever thickness you want. So if you want it bigger, thicker, or if you want it slimmer, it's obviously entirely up to you. I usually find it easier. God, I've definitely got like a really tangly bit at the back of my hair, like here, that you see I keep catching. I think hair just, I've got quite fine hair, particularly at the back. Well, let me know actually if this happens to you and you've got thick hair. At the back, particularly in winter where I'm wearing, you know, like polo necks or coats and stuff, it's just where my hair rubs. I thought it was where I was wearing a necklace, but it wasn't nothing to do with that. So yeah, I put my hair up because it's easier to get it all out of the way. You can then put it back down afterwards, but I then just put kind of it at the front and make sure you've kind of got equal pieces either side, and then take it around the back and I'll twist it over. This is a complete lie. That's not how I do it at all. I take it, so this bit sits at the back, and take it forward, but so you've got equal pieces. So it's like that. And then bring it forward, get the two pieces, and then twist them over one another. And the only reason I do that is it just creates a bit more interest. So you've got like that little piece there, and then I just take the two small bits and do a double knot at the back. And this one is just perfect size, really, just big enough to do it. And then sometimes I will take it off my ears a little bit because I can't flip in here otherwise, and then just sort of adjust it, really. I think it's got that kind of like chic 60s sort of vibe to it. It's quite cool. And then sometimes I just kind of, if I want it to be a bit more asymmetrical, and wear that bit there, or push it back a bit. It's just really flexible. And if you're one of those people like you want your hair all out of your face, I just really, really like it. And then you can obviously take your hair down if you want, and it just creates a hairband, but it's a scarf. So yeah, it's really, really flexible. So that's how my hair is looking on day 7, and I hope you guys have found this vlog helpful and not too waffly. And let me know. I think I will do one more when I've worn my hair more wavy, because that generally firstly is what this channel is all about, is embracing wavy hair. But to me, having wavy hair is about the flexibility of being able to wear it wavy, curly, straight. So yeah, it's nice to kind of have that flexibility. So I'd love to know in the comments what you think about this type of content, if you like it, or if you prefer the like routines and tutorials, or if you like to have a mix. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I'd really, really appreciate that. Consider subscribing if you're not already. You can just click that button, and also hit the bell if you want to be notified about when new videos become available. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Take care.